Howdy, howdy, folks. Tina, aka Amy Teemaw here. I'll get my name right one day. For another Friday Night Live with my friends. So I am so glad you are here. Let's see who's in the house tonight. Of course, the first person to say howdy in the chat was Kim. So Kim's name is here. We're doing a hashtag KIM. Hashtag Kim for tonight's giveaway is a $15 coupon code at dpwithsparklers.com, along with this pair of pink and burnt titanium Jerry Majiggers. Now this is the regular size right here, and this is the pair. Nothing wrong with them, just didn't want to make a whole new set of colors. So there we go. And that is for the tonight's winner. Okay, so hashtag KIM in the comments for when we give that away. Okie dokies. Kim was the first one. I had Penny and Chrissy Outlaw there. And then not too long after that, Penny Swanson. And if I'm not mistaken, wasn't that you, Penny, who was the, let me see. I'm just going to make sure before I say something. Yes, let's see. So, well, I don't know. There's, I think I spelled it wrong, but I think, Penny, aren't you from Missouri and signed up for the retreat in November? So the retreat for November is completely filled. That's the one that Crashley, not quite hosting, but almost hosting. And then next June's is all filled as well. So we have people coming in. They're already actually in St. Louis, and the next retreat starts on Monday. It's a 5-day retreat. It's an unusual date because it's Monday through Saturday for us. And we got a few people coming in along with, I don't know if Mary's in here or not, but Mary and her significant other are coming in, and we'll get to see her. Cheryl will be here a day early. So this next week will be filled. We still have half of the space open for September. So if you still want to come join us at Tall Oaks Retreat here in Missouri, September will be a very nice, hopefully nice weather. And with a handful of other ladies or folks, just come on out and visit us in September. I'm sure one of my lovely mods will sling that link over there. If y'all want to see how to join, look at that Google Doc. Okie dokie. So Marion is still in San Antonio. Howdy, Miss Marion. There's Mr. Rich. Howdy, Rich. Muttnut's taking a rest in Maryland because it was 95 today with the heating index of 101. Shannon Miller. Marla Morris. How are you doing, Marla? Gail. Hope everyone's doing well this Friday night. And there's Miss Becky G. Hopefully you can get over here to the retreat, Becky. Tammy, I saw you send a message, Tammy. I was too busy. I did not get to listen to it. Miss Sue Bell. Sue has done such a fabulous job this year. She's lost, the amount of weight she's lost is equal to another person. So she's doing great. Walking, working out every day. She's doing fantastic right there. Dark Knight's here. Billy A. Jennifer Whitworth, welcome in. Okie dokie. Windmills and Lisa Hunt. Miss Jenna, I hope you had a good week. I'm excited for Butterfly Effect Wear's vacuum pen drop tomorrow. Not that I need to buy another one. Ooh, Miss Jenna, are you addicted like I am? Which reminds me, I have some on the table that I forgot to show. Okay. Lisa's going to her favorite place tomorrow. There's Miss Crafting with Mary. She's in the house. When we get to see her again, it's been over a year, we get to see her starting Monday. So excited about that. There's Mr. Matt as well. Howdy all, and a lot of regulars in here whom I do appreciate. Cat Hair and Chaos. There's Sarah and Karen. Howdy, Miss Karen. She got lucky and got that Song of Iridescence mermaid diamond painting. So yeah, I heard a lot of people like that one. Thank you, Miss Barbara. Hit that like button. Great weekend when we stay alone. So excited about the new drills. Yes, I can't wait to explain these new drills to you guys. Miss K, does anyone else get apprehensive about enhancing something on their own? So Barbara Thompson asked, does anyone else get apprehensive about enhancing something on their own? So what do y'all think? I'm sure I'm sure they do, Barbara, if they've never done it before. And if it's your first time, just like most things, not everything, a lot of things, you might be nervous about it. If you watch videos, especially if you get to see people in person at retreats of any kind and you see what they're doing with them. But if you're in that group and you're watching how people are doing this, or see any of my videos, you'll eventually get to it and start understanding. Now, if you've bought one of our enhancement kits or enhancement suggestions, that's a start, because you can see, oh, well, maybe they put this type here and here. Maybe you'll start getting a feel for how it goes and get brave enough on your own and then start doing it. And with our cheat sheets, if you haven't heard about our cheat sheets, you need to know about the cheat sheets, because I use them to design now. They really say they're a time saver. They're really great when people email me about, hey, this is out of stock. What else can I use? I'll look at that. Now, today was not a good day for that, because all 5 bundles that she wanted, every one of them had something out of stock, and all the subs and those subs were all out of stock. So folks, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be like this. I never thought we'd be in this situation. We have everything reordered and we are waiting on our manufacturer. Now, there are several, as a matter of fact, there were some shipments that have hit the shore that should be here by now. So they should be coming any day. The sparkler shipments, which is great. The bulk product is being produced. So we're definitely have the manufacturer very busy with all of the restocks, and it will be a very busy time. So the children, the crew the fulfillment crew is doing very good with keeping up with orders in general. Our shipping time, we like to say, is a week, but it's way less than that in general, unless we hit some sort of snag. But everything's really good. We have hired extra folks, and that's going well. We have Tall Oaks Fulfillment Center being finished and repainted right now. So that's underway. We still have to buy some flooring, and the air conditioner went out, so I had to buy a new air conditioner, and that got delivered this week. Got to get that in, and lighting and flooring, but hopefully by the end of the year we'll have moved everything here, finished inventory, move it all over there, have it all set up. And I don't know, maybe that's too lofty of a goal, but that's our plan, to have it all there with everything restocked. That's the plan. We'll see how the kids like going over there every day, because I'll have to drive to work every day, so that will be quite unusual for them. But then my design studio will be upstairs here, and I am very excited to quit taking up the kitchen table for months at a time. So those are things that are in the works. And that all started from the question, are you nervous about getting, or apprehensive about getting started with enhancing on your own? So I'm assuming there are people that are like that, and just jump in. Even if you put your little toe in first and get it wet first, and then your ankles, and step down them steps instead of jumping in. It's okay. Just do one at a time. Ask in the group for suggestions, buy them and try them. It's not going to hurt you. You can take them off. There's Miss Eve. Get to meet her in person too soon. The caged magpie is in the house. How about that? I'm not purposely skipping you if I don't call out your name, but I find that doing that these days takes a lot of time. So I don't do every name anymore like I used to. Riot 827. Now that's a new one. I haven't seen that one. And Kimberly Liley. So there we go. Dragons and Diamond Dust is here too. And again, there's Miss Tammy. I did see your message. The Crafty Sleuth. That's a newer one. That's a newer one. There's Michelle, Teresa. Mr. Matt was helping out Tammy. So Matt sent me a diamond painting, apparently for Tammy. I got that design this week. Sent that over there, Tammy. I'm sure that's what your message is about. So we'll work something out there. Diamond Meemaw. Look at that. That's a newer name. There's Miss Billy A. and Heidi. Hi, Sherry. How are you? And Nikki Jello. Nikki Jello. Miss Cheryl G is in the house. And she will literally be in the house in a couple days. Jeanette is here. There's Miss Anna's here. Howdy, Miss Anna. Yes, so Penny says she is an hour away from us. And I had no idea she was that close, which is great. So can't wait to meet you for the first time. And that'll be September. No, that's November. That's right. Thank you, Mr. Matt, for throwing that for me. Crystal is here. Melanie. How are you doing, Mel? How's the pooch doing? Everything going okay there? Has he had the surgery yet or not? Ooh, Mary is heading out early in the morning and staying near St. Louis for a couple of days. Fun. Well, let's see. If you head out early in the morning, so you'll get there Saturday night. So you'll stay Sunday and then get over here. Gotcha. No worries. Yeah. All right. That'll be great. Oh my goodness. Lisa says her church is having a meeting at the beach tomorrow. Well, that sounds fun. Debbie does diamonds. And there's Bonnie. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Dark Knight says, so what about Quark? That's a good question. Does anybody here know about Quark? Oh, Lady Lay says, I need you to PM me soon. I want to send you a surprise. Oh my gosh. You know what? Hold on just a minute, because I forgot to make a note. As I'm designing, I need to put on there Crystal Creations. Is that right, Stacy? So Lady Lathe, Customs by Design, she has a pen group, and they have a conglomerate of different folks that makes resin pens and other things. But she has also started Crystal, I think it's Crystal Creations. Is that right? What is it? Crystal Creations. Anyway. So I need to, sorry, I got to make a note or I'll forget, because we're going to be designing this week. And I'm going to try to hit some of these smaller shops this week. I don't think we designed it all in July. I don't think I designed in July. Too busy. Okay, so that is great. Make a note of that. And, you can always message me too, Stacy. So unless I was supposed to message you, yeah, you're good. Apparently, I don't know how to spell your name right. And there you go. All right, there you go. I'm guessing you're busy too, huh? So there, we got all that down. I'm glad you mentioned something, although it will start being busy here this weekend and through the next week. I will be busy, be harder to get a hold of. Yes, congratulations to Sue and Karen. By the way, Karen with the C, she's also lost a lot of weight. I'm so proud of everybody. They're doing so good. There's Miss Risa. Hi. I haven't forgot about you, Cheryl, and your package. That's what Stacy's saying. Tammy gets apprehensive designing on their own. And Penny said, I did it first, but love coming up with my own vision. Yes, that is what our hope is for every one of you. Our hope is that you catch the vision and run with it and start designing your own. But you know what? It's okay if you don't. It's okay. Ask in the group, use our ES, use the cheat sheets, and try one or two things. And start with that. It's okay. You don't have to be an Angelina. Don't be intimidated. Just do it. Sherry says she does get apprehensive, so she just buys the kits. I'm thinking is what she meant. Terry, gonna catch the replay in the morning. No worries, Terry. And I always forget, when you watch replay, put in hashtag replay. That's supposed to do something. I don't remember what. I don't recall. So anyway, DP with Sparklers Group is always there for you. That's right. That's right, Matt. Tammy said, I would rather Teemaw and Cheryl enhance my canvases. Ooh, now this reminds me, Kel's watching her phone because my living room TV retired without notice. Ah, too bad you aren't close. We have plenty of TVs you could have. But, okay. But this reminds me, I need to do a shout out for Kel. So Kel, let me see if I can find it. In our Facebook group, Diamond Painting with Sparklers, Kel posted she's gotten the design bug again, gotten back into DP and designing again, or enhancing, I should say. And she is doing great. Now I got to find it. There you are. Okay. So she posted this. I don't usually post progress pictures, but I've been bit once again by the bling up bug. What a super fun way to use slivers and sliverettes. Not to mention my old favorite quad cubes, and maybe I added extra crystals in the mix. This is a fun one, and she did Magical Madeline or Madeline from Dreamer Designs. Let me see if she has the full picture there. I don't know if the full picture is there. So let me get that real quick because this is really worth seeing. And I was doing a shout out to Kel. And let me get this in here if I can spell Madeline right. Madeline. Let's see. Is it still there? There she is. We got it. Okay. So here is the picture. The full picture is this. This is what Kel's working on from Dreamer Designs. It was a little over the seas, overseas collection. A Hannah Lynn Magical Madeline. So she's working on this one. And this is what she's been doing to that. So here is an overall view of the hat. She's added a crystal in there, but look at here. It's hard to see so far, but you're going to see them here in a minute. See all these sparks all around her hat up here. Sorry, I'm got to point backwards and down here, and you got quads. So now let's go close up and look at what Kel's done here because it's pretty amazing. Okay, look here. We got quads and slivers and sliverettes. Look at that. Looking good, really good. Mixed in there as well. And here's some more. Look at those. That is so creative, Kel. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use the slivers and sliverettes like that. So here's some more close-ups. Look at that. And see, you don't have to have the exact fit. It's okay. It's okay because you can't even tell once you step back. You cannot see that. But that is turning out beautiful, and it is so creative. So that's a shout out to Kel there, which is on my list. Okay, I got another shout out for later too. Let's see. So Cheryl was asking Mary, how far is that drive? Yes, Barbara, we got you. Seeing other people in person enhancing on their own gave me the courage to try it. I also know if I put down something I don't like, I take it off. That's right. That's right. Just take it off. Just try it. It's okay. It's okay. But watching other people, it does get easier that way. Gail gets apprehensive too, but it's fun picking out what I want. I love the cheat sheets. Yes, thank you to Carrie. I don't see her here. Yeah. Hey, Olivia. I'll be ordering something soon. No worries. I'm going to show you all these new drills in a minute. Yes, I'm glad you're here too, Olivia. Just pick out key places I would like to enhance. Then I go through her website to see what colors I want. Yep. And the cheat sheets too. Cheryl, I get apprehensive that people are trusting that we designed and that it turns out well. I do not want people to be disappointed. Well, you know what's funny? Here's what's funny. We started this over 3 years ago now. And it was just, I don't want to say a whim, because we did one kit and it took a whole month to do one kit, and we tried to bag little bitty things just for this one kit. It was a Dakota kit. And we're like, we cannot do that. That is way too tedious, way too long. We ran out because that you can only bag so many, that kind of stuff. And we're like, how are we going to do this? Let's just tell people what we would do, and they have to buy full bags. Let's just do that. And so that's what we started doing. And in the beginning, we didn't weigh drills. We were just scatterbrain. We didn't think about these things. And it is nerve-wracking or apprehensive to feel that all these people rely on us when we're learning as we go too. I mean, we might have an eye for colors, but so do you guys. It's okay. We're not artists in the traditional drawing out sense per se, but I'm learning from y'all. I've learned so much from y'all this year. I've never seen bling done like that from Kel. And so I'm inspired. I'm inspired by Eve this year. So many of y'all have inspired me. So we only learn by continuing to learn, and it's okay. And you know what? If you only follow somebody else the whole time, it doesn't matter. You're going to have a beautiful time and have fun doing it, and that's okay too. That's okay too. So there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with never just doing that, with only doing that from now on. There's nothing wrong with that. But you might be surprised with how well you do on your own. And like they're saying, Just take it off if you don't like it. It's okay. And try 1 or 2 changes of kit, and then you might just never stop. But there is some pressure as to, I wonder if this will turn out okay. I wonder what this will look like, or blah, blah, blah. And sometimes there have been times I've changed things. I've told you earlier this year, I was really glad. Oh, it was on Ditsy's canvas, the dragonfly. One of the things I had designed on there, I didn't necessarily love, because their whole, the border around the mandala, the whole thing is in metallic drills. It comes with that. So what I had didn't pop as well as it would have if it didn't have the metallic drill. So I just changed it. We changed the ES, we rewrote it. But so that happens. It happens. But we're learning. We're always learning. We are also learning along the way. So it's okay. We can learn together. Let's see. Dude has been doing fee look enhancing on his own. Then you can't get better with that practice, he says. Kate says it's getting easier thanks to carrying her wonderful files. Yes, yes, yes. Did you give a good kick to wake it up? Oh, says Kel. It's about 7 hours to St. Louis, about 8:30 tonight. Bud wanted to take off tonight. He's anxious to get out of town. Gotcha. Just look at your canvas and ask yourself, what do I want to stand out? That's how I got started. Do you hear that? And she's not the only one to say that. You take a look at the canvas and what's popping out to you. So those sparkles around that hat was really popping out to her. And so she really blinged those out. So what do you want to enhance on your canvas? Yes, have a great drive, Mary. The ES you designed for me is so beautiful. I hope so, Mary. We'll see. I mean, Tammy, we'll see how it goes when you get that done. You cannot tell. We cannot tell you all the secret sauce, says Cheryl. Oh, cheesecake brownies, says Lisa. She made cheesecake brownies. That sounds awesome. Caitlin, there's Caitlin and Shelly. Howdy, Shelly. How are you? Isn't Shelly one of the ones that's going to be joining us this weekend? Let's see. Double check. Make sure it's the correct Shelly. But are you the correct Shelly? Let's see. I'm going to check my chart here and see if I can. Where are you? And yes, you are. Are you, Shelly? Are you already in St. Louis? You and Mercedes, are y'all in St. Louis? And is she on here too? Welcome in. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Today was a little warmer. Yesterday, obviously, if you were here, it was pretty rainy, very rainy actually, and cold. To me, I was cold. Crystal Canvas Creations. Thank you. Crystal Canvas Creations. There you go. Thank you, Matt, for all that. Right. Sounds yummy. No calories, right, Lisa? Okay. Sue Bell says, Quark is a cheese similar to yogurt in texture. Y'all, I need some Quark. I want to try this Quark stuff out. So Quark is a cheese similar to yogurt in texture. Is it? Because I thought when somebody said something about it, because, you know, I watch all kind of videos or listen to all kind of videos during the week about health stuff or how to make different recipes, high protein, that kind of stuff. Somebody said Quark because this lady was using cottage cheese. Someone else said yogurt and they said Quark. And I thought Quark is in the middle between the cottage cheese and yogurt. I don't know. I've never seen it, but I want to try it. So have you tried Quark, Sue? And what do you think about it? I do. I just know you're always super busy. Yeah, I know, Lady Lathe. It's really Stacy, but I know. A long ways to go, says Cheryl G. Crystal Canvas Creations. I got to remember. As a matter of fact, I'm kind of panicking inside because I know that the canvases came and they're downstairs, but I got to remember where I put them. Oh, I think I know. Do the retreats come with accommodations or is there a recommended place to stay? Right here, Crafty Sleuth, we have a house that sleeps 15. There are 15 twin beds in the house. There's 4 rooms. There's 1 double room, 2 triple rooms, and then the old master has a closet that's been converted to a private area, and then there's 6 to a room in there. So that one gets very, you get very close very quick. I'm so sorry. I got to let Lucy out. I'm sorry. Let me let her out. Lucy Goosey. She wants out. There you go. Ooh, they cooking out there. I know why she wants out. She smells whatever they're cooking. Smells good too. So yes, the beds are there. There is kind of like a continental breakfast. It's just, you know, oatmeal, eggs are provided. You know, y'all cook your breakfast or just eat that there with fruit and stuff, lunches, meats with sandwiches or leftovers. But then they have a hot meal at night. But yes, we have everything. The craft tables are there with very comfortable chairs. Everybody has a light and a plug source. So all the coffee you can drink with tea and filtered water. But yep, and a place to meet new people and craft. The Crafty Sleuth in about an hour west of St. Louis. That's where we are. And you are welcome to come on out. I run my own unless an ES has made already. There you go. That's what Sue has learned. She's become a great blinger as well. And so she's learned through the years. A lot of folks here have done that. That's right. I got help to find a sub for an out-of-stock drill I needed. Yay. I'm glad you did, Melissa. I didn't really, I mean, I knew we were out of a lot, but this has never happened in the history of our business, which I guess is a good and a bad thing. And I've ordered so much that, because I never want to be in this situation again. So we'll see. I need to increase my activities. I've stalled the past 2 weeks. Gotcha. We'll get you moving, Cheryl G. Come on over here. Yes, Angelina is awesome, Melissa. She is. Yay, blinging a landscape, says Cheryl G. Nancy Lazaretto's in the house. She's the one I got to meet over in Boerne, California a couple weeks ago. That's right. Those slivers would be perfect to one of my canvases. It has a lot of white. Ooh. Yeah, it's hard for me to do all white background. I don't love it. House walk. That's what I do in the evening or really hot days. Just keep walking around the house. Let me tell y'all another thing I've been doing. I know I've talked about it before. I have a cellar sizer rebounder. And I go through periods where I don't even use it, which amazes me because with the health benefits, I don't know why I don't use it. But of course, me and Jerry walking every day, but I'm trying to pick up and do something on this rebounder every day, even if it's 10 minutes. It's supposed to be, the resistance training is supposed to be very, very good for you. And it, you know, it moves the lymph in every cell in your body. So that's another really good thing. Oh, you know what, Cheryl, I bought one for tall oaks. So let me put that on my to-do list over there, and maybe you can help remind me, is to get out the rebounder. Put up, so that means they have to do it tomorrow. Rebounder at Tall Oaks. I keep I'll remember it, but not in a convenient time. So, okay, let's put up the rebound. I have a rebounder that I've purchased for Tall Oaks. So if you want to test one out, you're welcome to. I got to figure out the best place to put it, Cheryl, because I don't know if the living room's the right place. And I don't know where else to put it. So we'll have to figure that out too. I haven't learned to use them yet, or the quad, says Stacy. Gotcha. Kel says, I've made a couple of mistakes enhancing, but just like life, I've learned from them and move on with more courage than before. Yes. Yes, it really is the next level. And Cheryl G says, did you count steps or miles when you started for house walking? I think she starts with steps. Could be wrong. I walk a mile 3 to 4 times a day. Throughout the day, I average 4 to 5 miles a day. There you go. I'm not sure what a cheat sheet is. Is it something you purchased? No, ma'am, you don't have to purchase. Did they, Matt or one of the mods, have y'all already put the link in here? So, oh, I also have, hold on. We're going to find that scan thing. I'm going to find it, because that way y'all can scan it if you're watching it, right? Pretty sure it's here. Yeah, here we go. All right, here is the public drive right there. Go ahead and scan it. If you can, take a picture of that with your phone. And that'll take you to the cheat sheets. They're also pinned in the featured tab of our Facebook group. And if they are not on our site, we need to get them on there. There you go. Let me make a note to make sure they're on our site too. A lot of notes going on. Just stop and start talking out loud, and I realize so many things need to do. So put cheat sheets on site. So, Sue, does that mean you're not getting as much diamond painting done if you're walking so much? What do you do while you walk? Is there anything special you do while you walk? I have moods where times I feel like putting things and swapping and retrying something else, but the ES are so valuable for when I just want to relax and not think. There you go. That's what Matt says. It's a process of learning as you go. You find out what works for you and what doesn't. I do smaller, cheaper kits to practice on. You kind of relax and play around. There you go, Scale. Did anyone else's volume just die? Okay. This thing seems to be on. Okay, it's back. She says, okay. Yes, Shelly will be at the retreat. Yes. In St. Louis. Got here Wednesday. Girl, y'all been there so long. Oh my gracious alive. That's a long time. Huh. I wish we had the house already. We got to get the house all get cleaned up. Agreed, Matt. For a while, Kel says, I didn't want to enhance, but the bling up bug found me again. And I think there could be many factors involved. Yep. She will get caught up and answer you. There you go. Sue Bell says, I do Tai Chi 2 days a week. I do strength training 3 days a week at home. I do yoga 1 day a week, and the walking. Also, my Google coach added this week a rhythmic movement, 15 minutes. So dancing moves, rhythmic. They are free and updated monthly. Yes. Matt says, Sherry, there are tools, charts available in the file tabs, DP with Sparklers group. There you go. Anna says, the accommodations are great at Tall Oaks. Thank you. Sue used Fitbit and pay premium and get an AI coach and do what the coach says to do. Really? Okay. A Google coach. Yeah, we will talk after I get back. That's right. Where do I find them, Cheryl? The cheat sheets. Well, hopefully they're in the Facebook group. So do that. And the link. Unlimited coffee, and I'm just hearing about it now. Cal. Oh, goodness. I'm next level blinger, says Sue. Maybe Teemaw can bring the QR code on screen. Yep, there you go. Yes, we got that. There we go. We got it. Okay, Kim's back. Kayleen's back. Excuse me. Sorry for that. Hey, did you see my completed frame diamond painting? I did use Espresso Metallics. I don't know that I did, Kayleen. Send me a picture. I have never tried one or what it does. You can tell me when I'm there. Oh, the treadmill is there too. That's right. The rebounder's there, and we got to get it set up. So we did. And yay, Sherry found them. Quite a few, and all have their purposes. I'll share the one I most use commonly for their help. Okay, of course. We have Tina you're about 8 minutes behind. There we go. That's pretty good for me, 8 minutes. Howdy from Seattle. Wow. Welcome, Desiree. Some tools did not see the cheat sheets and the facts. A whole area for all the free tools on the website would be good for those who don't do Facebook. Yes. Amen. We'll get that done. I do mindful walking when I walk. And yes, I still diamond paint in between the walks. There you go. Mindful walking. So you're just thinking about different things, not necessarily listening to things. Now, do you have a treadmill? Because I have a treadmill. So like yesterday, it rained and poured yesterday. And so I had to use the treadmill because I just wasn't going to go out. Because we also live on a gravel road. So it's not a paved road. It's a gravel road that turns to mud. So it's not that easy to get out. And I walk Lucy once and twice a day as well. And she gets dirty. I whistle while I walk. Dude, I can't even whistle. I think we've tried this. I can't do it. I don't know how. I don't know how. I need lessons in whistlings, apparently. So that's the most I know about Quark. I want to try it. I don't know where to get it. I did look up if Walmart carries it, said no. And oh no, the boys were at Schnucks tonight. That's a little local grocery store. And it said it might carry it. Oh, I missed the opportunity because they would be home with it if I had it. I've got to try to find this Quark. I was the understanding that it was higher in protein, but I don't know if it's high in fat because that was what the girl was making was a low-fat cottage cheese recipe that's high in protein but not in fat, which is the kind of recipes I was looking for. So I got to figure that out. Okay, So that is all I know about Quark. I want to know more and I want to taste it. No treadmill because that would be dangerous with knees and joints, she says. Okay. Why would that be any more difficult than just walking? I don't know of why it would be different. Okay. Did y'all know you can buy phone numbers? Maybe if I thought about it from a business standpoint, maybe I don't know, but you can buy numbers, phone numbers, folks. So we were making an info sheet for Tall Oaks, and we need to put phone numbers on there for contact in case the house something doesn't work. Because we've had the shower not work at all. We've had the shower be too cold. So there's things that happen. The shower leak, so things that happen. And I'm like, how can I, put my personal phone number out there? We've even had folks call me while I'm on vacation or anywhere in different places. They call me on my phone, just customers just saying, hey, I need to check on this or tell you about it, whatever. So anyway, I figure I've gotten several phone calls now from customers that maybe we ought to look into a different number. And I remember friends of ours using like a call forwarding or something before by Google, or maybe it converts it to email. I don't remember all the things about it, but I was asking, yes, and a cold shower. I know, Sue Bell, because the treadmill moves, and if I lose my balance, well, that would be okay. That's true. Over 40 years of living on gravel road, and then finally chip and tar. We are in heaven, except for the half-mile gravel driveway, right, Lisa? This gravel is harder to walk on, and you got to be careful. There's times when I've slipped. So especially when it's wet or even ice. I've been out there before because I've been in a walking thing before. Like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go out in the rain and going to go out in the ice. And I've nearly slipped. And that's not fun because of the gravel. We have a hill. It's yuck. Do the retreats have overhead personal lights? Each table has a light. So if that's what you mean, each table has a light to shine on top of your diamond painting, if that's what you're asking. So yes, there's Mercedes. She's going to be there on Monday too. Yes, they do. We also have light pads. I don't have one for every table, but I have enough for anybody who might need one, I think. If Google still has the phone. Yeah, I don't know. Just give us J. Paul's number. Hey, Sarah Ann. Oh, goodness. So, and a light on the headboard. Yes, we have reading lights. We have reading lights for everybody at your bed. Most people do not spend time doing that, though. Most people stay up till they're ready to go to sleep, conk out, and get up and start crafting again. But you can do however you want to. We've had people go shopping in town if they want to, or getting things they need. But we have all the lights, so we should be good. But yes, you can use your number as the main number, but it will give you a different number to use for Google Phone. I used it when I started dating again, and no one had my real number. Cool. That's cool. You can use your number as the main number. It'll give a different number to use the Google Phone. Outlets and USB plugs in the headboard as well. That's right. And every headboard is also like a night table, because we did not have room in the rooms. We didn't have space in the rooms to put a nightstand beside every bed. And my solution to that was to get a bed with a headboard that has 2 shelves on it with a plug and USB. Yes. And every table has their own plug with, so there's extension cords at every table with USB plugs, as well as the light that comes overhead. And Cheryl has to work every morning for a few hours. Yep. Yes. So no problem at all. Everything so far, I think everything's provided that you will need. except for your own personal, clothing and toiletries. And if you have not heard me say before, you will need a jacket or sweatshirt in that basement. And depending on how hot it is outside, you might want to have longer pants. So Crashley spends the whole time in the shower, whatever floats your boat. She talks about that shower a lot. We have a very, how would you describe that shower? It's a walk-in tiled shower that has nozzles everywhere, and it's huge. I mean, it's huge and it's special. I don't know. She just loves the shower. You may be able to get an additional line from your phone carrier. We have Verizon. I believe it's $10 a month. Really? Well, I didn't know about that. So we looked up, I just Googled real quick something, and this Number Barn came up. Never heard of Number Barn. I sure hope they're not fake. Because we found a number we liked, and it's going to be 636-65 light, which is 636-655-4448. It's that simple. So I'm like, yes, I'll take that one. But it doesn't go into effect yet. Jerry says it takes about a week for whatever reason, and I don't even know what it does. I don't know if it forwards to my phone. I don't have a clue all the things that it does. A spa shower. When it has hot water, it's fabulous. Oh, we replaced the whole hot water heater, Anna. So in July, we have had to buy a new air conditioner for the shop over there, and we had to replace an entire buy a whole new hot water heater and have it installed. So I'm hoping it's working. So there we go. Crafty Sleuth. Well, I'll be on the lookout for 2027 retreats for sure. Yes, ma'am. Where are you coming from, Sleuth? Where would you be? She gives tours of the shower. Oh, does she? I'd like a spa shower when it has hot water. Yeah, I read that. Oh, goodness gracious. You'll have to, Anna, when you come back next year, the water should be hot. if Crashley hasn't used it up. Oh, Northern Colorado, Sarah Ann. Do you know Sarah Ann Sleuth? Do you know Sarah Ann? Because she lives in Colorado too. She lives around the Springs, I believe. Anna, I know you did. You take great care of everything. It just happened to break while we were there. I know. It felt so bad. But we do have 4 showers. So even though the nicest one was cold, we do have 3 other showers. So we have 4 showers and 5 toilets. So we accommodate everyone. Sarah Ann is in Northern California, and Crafty Sleuth is in Northern California. Girls, y'all should hook up. Y'all should meet up and meet each other. That'd be awesomeness. Okay. So yeah, there was a thing about phone numbers. We were doing that last night, got that done, and got to get that enacted or whatever. Yeah, DP friends, that's so cool. What city are y'all from? Okay, and then y'all will not believe who got a jury summons. I'm so jealous. So now you know it's not me. But probably the only one in the house who would never ever want to be out and be in front of people. Can y'all guess who? So Sleuth is in Longmont. And Kim's in Southern California. I don't know how close that is to Kel. Kel's in California too. Yes, Cheryl. It was Serenity. Serenity got the summons for jury. And it wasn't just the one thing. I'm like, oh, you'll never get picked. She goes, no, Mom, this is the summons. Like, she got the letter in the mail, the first one where you call in and you put your name in, whatever. I have gotten that once before, maybe twice, but then I never get called again. And Jerry's got that several times. Serenity got the first letter, and now she has a summons. Oh, and I forgot you're in San Diego. So, and it's the end of this month. And of course, she'll call the night before just to make sure it's going to happen. She's scared to death. She doesn't know what to wear. She's gone on Amazon and bought some slacks and a blouse or something. And so she's scared to death. And I'm over here like, Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. You get to go to the jury. You get to be on the jury. And she's already, she has these issues with adrenals that when she gets nervous, she almost starts to faint. Like we went to vote on Tuesday. And so we all went to vote. So we go as a voting block, all the Bernie people at once. So all of us go there at once and we all line up. And Serenity gets so nervous when she got to her, the next one in line, it's her name. She almost feels like fainting, like a fainting goat. Honestly, that's what she's like. She's like a fainting goat. That's how nervous she gets in there. So when she gets nervous, she almost faints. And she definitely has some adrenal issues we need to get looked at. But she is already scared to death. And she was just sitting there talking about it, not getting work done yesterday. I'm like, just go do your work. It'll be okay. You'll be okay. Well, you could come watch me, Mom. Oh, goodness. So Sarah Ann's a little bit farther north, about half an hour from Longmont. Gotcha. Wait. Oh, half an hour is nothing. Nothing. Hi, Stephanie. Welcome in. I know the children were working on your order this week because you had put your name on the order as Stephanie and you forgot to put your last name. And John was like, what do we do? I said, search your email, go see if she's ordered before and make sure her account has her last name on it. So he updated your account. Chris is in the house. Ren is definitely the goat. Yes. Yes. Poor thing. We really need to get her adrenals fixed or something. And the stress she puts on herself, it's too much. She's been wearing my blood sugar monitor this last week because she has such low blood sugar episodes. That doesn't help her either. So she got the jury summons. She's the lucky one. And of course, the only one that probably would hate it the most. So anyway, welcome in, Crafty Crystal. Okay, so that's who got the jury summons. We have bought a phone number and I have not yet tried Quark, but I want it. I now want it. I need to get the Quark. I'm putting it on the to-do list for when Jerry goes by groceries the next time. I want him to look for Quark. Please find some Quark, whatever that is. I'm sure he'll have to go to a specialty grocery store for that because I don't think Walmart will carry it. Okay. So this week, remember, we have a guy working at Tall Oaks this week trying to get that loft ready. Okay, so we have a Ring cameras over at Tall Oaks, and it's so funny because I get, all the notifications of everything I get here. A lot of them will say Ring, especially obviously when the guy's working over there. So this week, I don't know why, it's saying a person is walking on the driveway. Okay, so instead of just saying person at front shop, it's saying a person's walking on the driveway. Fine. A person is walking on the driveway with a bucket and a tool. Okay, now we're getting very descriptive. What is going on here? I don't know. A person is walking across the paved driveway. That one's walking on the driveway again. Two people are walking on the driveway. Yeah, there's another one walking on the driveway. A person is walking along the covered walkway. There's another two people. All right. Then it has a person is standing on the paved area. All right. So it was hilarious today because then, that one says a person is walking on the paved area with a basket. I'm like, what's going on with these descriptions? I have no idea why that's happening, but I thought this one was kind of funny. Oh, well, here's this one. A person is walking across the lawn toward a child running. I've never heard of that. A person is walking across the lawn toward a child running. And of course, there was a child there, which I didn't know. So he must have bought a grandchild or something. A person is walking across the driveway carrying objects. And let's see, there was another funny one. There it is. A person is bending over on the lawn. That must have been. They're describing Crashley after drinking all night. I'm kidding. But anyway, that's what it was saying. A person is bending over on the lawn. He's over there working on the deck. So yeah, I had to screenshot that because I had no idea a ring does that. Does y'all's ring do that? That's funny. Matt, I'm getting detailed description of what my mom is doing outside while talking to Tammy. For real? Kim says it looks like Quark is at Whole Foods. I don't have a Whole Foods near me. It's probably a good hour from me at least. Oh, you know what? Shelly and Mercedes, y'all are in St. Louis. Do y'all think on your way here you could find some Whole Foods store and buy some Quark? Get low fat if you find it. I need Quark. Now that sounds like a challenge to try and get it to send at the oddest alerts. I know. I have no idea. I never heard of it before. So it only started this week. I don't know if they've had some update. I don't have a clue what's going on, but anyway, you can, what? Anna says you can even teach it people's names. Are you kidding with me? I had no idea. Mine's never done that. It'll just say a person's here, whatever, but never before has it, a person is bending over on your lawn. I just thought that was silly. Tammy's mom, her Alexa broadcasted for everyone to know. Oh, so when you're talking to Tammy, you hear all of what her mom is doing. Is that it? Wait till November. Oh, that is funny, Eve. If it's still doing this in November, I can't imagine what kind of detailed information it's going to say. It's a feature that Ring wants you to pay. Oh, okay. Maxine said that this is some sort of free trial because they want you to pay more to get it all. Penny says Whole Foods in Brentwood and possibly St. Charles. There's a Whole Food in St. Charles. That's 45-ish minutes. Yes, Matt probably gets more info about our house than he wants. I don't know if it'd say someone streaking across your lawn. I don't know. Mine just says a person or vehicle, which is usually my dog. I know, Brenda, that's all mine did. But to this week, it starts these crazy, weird things. And I'm like, a person is bending over on my lawn. What are you talking about? It's just weird. Okay, it's a new feature they're offering, additional charge with Ring. They give it for 30 days. Oh, gosh. Okay, well, that's funny because I didn't know that. Okay, now let's see. We talked about the Quark and this. Guess what else happened this week, folks? Oh, Mary's staying in St. Charles. That's only about 45 minutes from us. I stay alone sometimes and it creeps me out. Says Tammy. Unknown creature in the bushes. Yeah, I don't want to hear all that. But you're right. It was just so strange. Okay. So, Kayleen, was it you that sent me that link to the app game? I think it was Kayleen. Oh, you sent me your pictures. Okay. Pretty. She got her picture frame, folks. Look at this. Kayleen got her picture frame. Isn't that pretty? Wow. They did good with the mat. Where'd you get that done, Kayleen? Okay. Y'all got to watch this because Kayleen had an idea. Okay. Mercedes, we do have to go to store. We will try to look and see what we can find. Okay. Person in electronic wheelchair stuck in the gravel. Okay, let me see if, I don't think this has any sound to it. Yeah, it doesn't have sound, so I don't got to turn my sound up. But I want y'all to watch the video, and I will tell you what kind of idea Kayleen had. Okay, ready? Here we go. It's really short. Let's see if it'll do it. Oh, it does have video. I mean sound. Have y'all seen this app? What is this app called? Does anybody know? I don't know what the app is called, but here was Kayleen's idea. Okay. Kayleen said, what if we could put in every type of drill that we carry in an app so that you can see what it looks like in a diamond painting before you buy the drill? Would that be cool or what? That would be so cool. I can't imagine, how much time that would take or whatever, but it was a great idea. Kayleen had a great idea. Yeah, Tammy says, that would be me in the wheelchair stuck in the gravel again. Yeah, we know, Tammy. Let's see. Okay. So I thought that was a great idea. I sent that to my son-in-law and he goes, that's way over my head. He looked into it and he said, you need a graphic artist or a game designer or something like that. But that really was a great idea, Kayleen. It really would be a cool idea. It really would. Okay. So here is the other thing. Is Denise Montgomery in the house tonight? I just want to know. That would be very cool, but the time programming it, right, Chris? I know. It would be really cool to be able to mock up specials. J. Paul thinks this is a terrible idea. I told him today on the walk, or yesterday, not yesterday. I told him this week at one point. And it was today. And he said, wow, I can't imagine how we would get all that in there. That's right. My apologies, not St. Charles, but Chesterfield. And same distance as St. Charles, about 45 minutes away from Whole Foods. Looks like there's 2 Whole Foods in St. Louis, but none in St. Charles. Gotcha. Okay. Not in St. Charles, she says Chesterfield. Gotcha. But you're traveling through St. Louis. But I don't know where they are. I just know they're far away from me. We have gone there years ago. I just don't know where they are or where to find Quark. Be right back. Make a phone call. But the boys were at Schnucks tonight. They could have checked. Because that'd be cool if we could get it close. And I like it. I have no idea if I like it. Would I like it? Who's tried it? Who here has tried it? Because I don't remember seeing who's tried Quark and what it tastes like. I still drink kefir. I try to drink it almost every day, but I do have to have a squirt of stevia, vanilla stevia in there. So, okay. So this is, how does Matt know J-Paw thinks it's a bad idea? Because of the amount of time and work it would take to do that. That's what he's saying. Okay. This is what happened. So y'all remember me telling y'all about the Moonbow thing with my parents last week? Y'all won't believe this. I was sitting on the deck one day this week. What is Tuesday? I think it was Tuesday. I was sitting on the deck and I had left the app open for the Cumberland Falls State Park in Kentucky. And because the lady says, we get cancellations all the time, you're just going to have to keep checking back. And I'm like, oh gosh, that's 3 months. Okay, whatever. And for that day, I'm like, I should check on that again. And I checked on our dates and the 2-story cabin came up that sleeps 10. It came up and I'm like, oh my gosh, I've got to reserve this now. And I got it reserved. So I got the 2-story cabin reserved. Then I went and called and canceled our camper reservation. And now all of the employees can stay in one cabin together and have a retreat. So we're going to do that. You tell him everything, Tammy, or your Alexa does. Oh, hey, Tammy, welcome in, Tammy Simon. Oh, goodness. So anyway, I was very, very excited about this week that we got to get the big cabin. We will still have to travel in 2 vehicles, but we will be able to stay in one place and not have to take the truck and the camper. We can take the minivan and another vehicle and be in 2 vehicles and do that. So Matt says, Alexa's very forthcoming, whatever that means. So for that, I am very grateful. Okay, let's see. Told y'all about that. Let us, what time is it? It's almost time for releases. Tammy says Alexa is a blabbermouth. Let's look at the new releases before we keep talking, and let's see what we've got coming tonight here in just a few minutes. Oh, what's a glaze drill? A glaze drill is a brand new category of drills. We do not have very many. We have half a dozen, 6 square drills, because we want to see how they go over. Okay, because theoretically, a lot of people have said they don't like AB drills. I love AB drills, but a lot of people say they don't. Now, the E-pens make them much better to be able to use them easier. But what happened was a serendipity moment. We had ordered an AB drill last year at some point, or maybe the year before, I don't remember. And when I went to check it in, I said, something is a little different about this. It looked different in the bag. It was just a little bit different. And when I looked at it, I realized they had made it a glitter drill, then an AB drill. So it is a glitter with AB mixed in it. So, well, it's an AB on top with glitter mixed in, and it's called a glaze drill. So not yet, Tammy. We're testing them in squares first because these cost a lot. We do 2 processes to get these. They're glitter and AB. So they cost quite a bit. So, as a matter of fact, I don't even know what he's got them listed at. So you know what? I need to check the prices tonight if they go live, and hopefully they're listed at the right price. And if not tonight, y'all would get a discount if they are. I don't know. But they do cost more money to make. And since I've heard that AB drills are not, again, as popular as, say, dust drills, we just want to give them a try. Cheryl says, I found a couple canvases they are amazing on. So it only makes 6 colors right now in square, but we tried to get colors that were a little bit more unusual because I am trying to fill different gaps and holes in our color schemes on the DMC chart, because there are times when Cheryl and I go to design and there are just some color spots that are just missing that we would like something else to add. So anyway, these are new. I only 5 new releases because there's already one on the site. Let's see. I found a couple. Okay. Yes. Teemaw, if you don't mind me asking, what is draped over your chair? It's beautiful. Yes, Jeanette. My mother had made a wall hanging. She's a quilter. Do they stick to your putty like AB drills? They are like AB drills with the coating on top, Anna. So I'm guessing they would. Okay, so this, I think I've shown this before, but I kept trying to get my mom to make me a lap blanket. And she always wants to make it bigger because she wants it useful for more than one thing. So she wants at least a twin size so that I could also use it on a bed. And I'm like, Mom, I just want a lap blanket. That's it. Again, every time it would get bigger and bigger. And I said, because I need it when I travel in the car or just lay on my legs, and I don't want all the extra. And I said, look, like that thing hanging on your wall right there. That's beautiful, just that size. And she goes, well, then take it off and keep it. So it actually was a wall hanging. See, it has this place that she had the dowel in. So this is her, I don't know, Cheryl would know all the technical names, I'm sure, but that's it. And it has these beautiful, beautiful fall colors. I absolutely love it. That's the backing right there with all the fall leaves. So I love it. And I don't ever want it to wear out, but I do like it. So it's a lap blanket. And that's, I did not expect her to make it so fancy. Obviously, I just wanted one this size. Bargello, a beautiful quilt, our Bargello. Okay. Do love the vacuum pen for ABs. No concern at all. I am someone who doesn't mind single placing though. Yeah. I'll gladly pay for the app because it would be so useful for planning enhancements. Now, again, howdy, Bunny. See, I don't know how you would upload your painting into the app. That's the thing. Unless you just have that painting there and you just see what it looks like and whatever pictures we're allowed to put in there and go, ooh, that would be cool over on this painting. That's probably how it would have to work because of licensing things, I'm guessing. So anyway, that's what's on my chair. And as long as the kids keep the birds off of it and I keep it away from Jerry, I found it on Jerry's lap for weeks out in the living room. I'm like, that's not yours, because I don't want it worn out. I mean, I want it to be used, but not worn out. Yeah, licensing issues, but not if we just use random pictures like that. And then you see how the drills look on a canvas. That would work. Why do the dust drills for darker colors are much? Okay, Tammy, I have a question. Why does the dust drills for darker colors are so much like glitter, and the light colors you can barely tell they are dust drills? I guess that's because of the nature of them. The lighter ones are harder to tell with the dust because the dust is a very subtle bling drill. It's very subtle. So when it's on dark, if they're really heavy-handed, it changes the color almost too much, to be honest with you. Some of the dark ones I'm in love with, some of the newer batches. Some of the older ones we don't use as much because it changes it too much. But that's why. Now, it's a very subtle sheen like eyeshadow. A lot of people love dust because it won't come off and because it is subtle. I have a feeling that I could help with that out. There you go, Eve. I think so too. I will bring the canvases I think we can use glaze on. Howdy, Sue. Welcome in. Contrast. Yeah. So it's because of the coloring system. It's just like an AB drill. If you put an AB drill on a light color drill, it really just makes it pop. But if you have the AB coating on a dark colored drill, it actually changes the color, almost like an oil slick. So you really can't use like a 310 AB. You really can't use that if you want to keep the darkness of 310. So that's really difficult there. Could maybe just make an interactive chart with a blank grid. Then people could place drill colors around, same on the canvas, and then be able to play with different ones. There you go. That would do. So we're going to show you. Let's go see. They look like an AB drill. That's what they look like. No color really, but just a chart. That could work too. Okay, so let's go see. Let's check out some glaze. Let's see if that's not too bright, I hope. Oh, I forgot because I didn't have them in the pictures, but we have new hippos. These have built-in magnets and they have booty magnets. And this is glitter candy rainbow. These are two different colorways, but in the same family, glitter candy. So we have these available now, ready to go with built-in magnets. And Josiah is taking over our 3D printing. He also made a silky pink hippo. So these are all ready to help you with your trash drills while you diamond paint. Look at that. How many times do you have a helper that's so willing to help you with your diamond painting? Oh, and just for you guys, if you're going to order, use code SHINE 2026, all individual drill orders. That will give you 10% off individual drills. And these are the charms for August. You know what? I don't even know if I've showed Serenity, but hopefully I have. So those are the flower charms for August. Put it in the comments of your order or you will not get a charm because they don't know who knows about charms or not. And it is only for YouTube viewers. So put in charm or flower charm. Being more specific helps. They know what you're looking for. If you say charm, they may give you leftover ones from previous months. Anyway, so those are the charms for this month. Okay, here we go. Think differently, so moves the light and eyes around the canvas. Here we go. So this is our first glaze 168. There we go. 168. Now, let's see if we can get this captured on here. So it is an AB drill, has an AB coating, but look at this. If you can see like there, see how the glitter, that's how I was first like, why is this shining just a little bit differently? And it does. It has some extra spark to it than even a normal AB drill does. And that's because there's glitter as well that catches that light just a little bit differently. So you can see the glitter in the back, obviously very easy. And Cheryl's like, glaze looks amazing next to a dust drill. So that's our first color, 168. We also have already a light blue color. I was waiting to place an order to find out what the charm was, and now I need to add some glaze. Yay, Debbie. The charm was flowers. I think I showed it last week too. 340, 340 now. These are all square. Again, because they do, because it is a two-step process to make these drills, they are more expensive. But there you go. There's your 340 with the sparkle. So AB drills are already at the top of a bling category, not above a most sparklers because they're glass. now you're adding the glitter into it, and it just shines just a little bit differently there. And they're all resin. Cheryl Katz is in the house. There you go. Welcome in, Miss Katz. By the way, Cheryl, I was talking with someone else who lives very far down in Florida, I believe. It was an old school friend, and I was asking about Sanibel Island. And they live one island over, which I had no idea. And I was wondering, I was trying to remember the island that was mentioned in the airline magazine that I saw a couple years ago coming home from Hawaii. And okay, there's 372. Glaze 372. Again, if you're just coming in, Cheryl Katz, this is a glitter drill with an AB coating. These are a brand new category altogether. First you'll ever hear of it is right here at Diamond Painting with Sparklers, because we are the ones that are having it made for us. The glaze drill. And of course, yes, we come up with our own names. We created this name of glaze. So there should be no one else to ever use the name glaze on a type of drill, just because we created that too. We do work hard to come up with different names. As Cheryl knows, we have a team list, etc. Is and spinning. Let me go tell Mr. J-Paw I'm spinning and making sure no one is on that internet. Hold on, folks. We're spinning in here. I'm spinning. Might want to check downstairs. Gideon? No? They're all like, it's not me, it's not me. So I don't know what that was. 3743. It is purple. This is a purple blue. Is that not coming across that way? Oh, it might look more blue on screen, but it's a purple. It's a purple blue. So I don't know what, it might be coming across blue on the screen. I'm not sure. 3743. There you go. It's a blue purple. So they're saying Sanibel is gorgeous, but I was told it's also might be high dollar, and they're on a different island next door. I don't even remember the name. Of Turtle? No, is that a Turtle Island? I don't know. Captiva Island or Captiva is next to it. What else is next to it? Because that wasn't the name. Yeah, I just reloaded. Seemed to be okay again. Just a short glitch. Okay, it looks really blue to me. It's not trying to see with the screen. It is a purple. So I don't know what the picture will be like on the listing either. But it is a purple, blue purple. The bridge. Oh. Yeah, buy it, we'll be sure. Sanibel Island is on the west coast of Florida and lovely. The purchase of the islands were destroyed, but they've already rebuilt them. Oh, during the storm. Oh, this is not glaze. This is a pixie dust, a beautiful, beautiful 500 pixie dust. And I'll tell you what happens in some of these. I've told y'all before. It's a beautiful color. So what happened here is they made this and sent it to me as $8.90. There's a problem with that. Let me get out our current $8.90. Okay, so here's the problem. This is what they were supposed to be replacing with this dust drill. This is another beautiful color, but that is what they were supposed to be replacing. And I am not sure how that's coming across on screen, but this one is way darker. I mean, way darker. And with all the ES we have with 890 in it, it would have changed them dramatically. So we had to come up with another color. And honestly, there are not a lot of dark green colors. So it may or might not be the perfect match for 500, but it is gorgeous and beautiful and probably will be used a lot. But that's how sometimes we have different colors. And that's also, by the way, how we have more or some colors in round or some colors in square that we don't have in the other one. because they were mistakes. When I was a kid and visiting my grandparents in Fort Myers, we would go to Sanibel Island and watch the dolphins. Really? So far. I'm spinning again. Spinning again. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Glaze 3817. On screen. Yeah, on screen it's not doing right. And so this one is a very muted gray green, if that's the right word. It is a green, 3817, but it's almost like a muted gray green, but it's pretty. And look at the spark. Gosh, that looks very sparkly to me. I hope it's coming across that way because it is very sparkly. Golly, these are almost on par with some of those sparklers. So these are glazed drills, and we'll see how well we can design with them, or people like them, or how they're received. And if so, then we can expand the color palette as well as add rounds to the category. Howdy, Eileen. I'm grateful you pay attention to what actually comes in compared to what you ordered. Oh, Kel, we try. But I want to tell you that sometimes we still have to accept colors. The purples on a DMC list, let me see if I have a chart here. I don't know that I do. Here's a chart. Okay. So here's an example. The purples over here are very limited, very limited. So when they make colors that's supposed to be one, and then there's no other choice. There's no other choice when you can't even find a sub. So I do know why, because of this, I know why Diamond Art Club started using Pantone colors, because there's very few purple colors available. And if they get it wrong and we try to make it match, then we're in trouble and we don't have anything else to name it. We did come out with a Pantone color, and that's why. Because there is no color on here that would match, but it did match the Pantone. But sometimes we still have to accept what comes in, because we may have tried it 1 or 2 or 3 times and we've been out of stock forever. Glitter, was it Glitter 500, I think, is like that, or Glitter 550. The reason we've been out of stock so long is because they tried to replace it and it didn't work. They had it so light, we had to call it 552. So now we have a Glitter 552, but we're completely out of stock of Glitter 550. And we ordered that the end of last year. So it's very, very frustrating for us. And occasionally we just have to take the shade it comes in, because the original batch that came in, let's say, for example, they caught it 340. So they caught it 340. It's our first time we caught it 340. But then the next time it came in, it looked closer to the actual 340 than the 340 we had. So we'll accept it because it actually is truer to 340, but it does change. And that is the bane of sparklers, the trying to get bling drills. Yes, Mary, good night, heading to bed. We're getting up early. Yay. See you soon, hon. See you soon. They should be listed now. Cheryl, y'all want to check that, make sure they're listed. So we try, Kel, but it is really hard. And it honestly is sometimes extremely stressful to check in drills and time again, and they're different. Now, we thought we had it all figured out last year. I'm like, okay, I'm going to take the time. This is one of the reasons I hate ordering. And I'm going to order these drills. I'm going to get samples of these drills, label the drills, and send them to China as samples so they will get it right. Well, guess what? Even if they have this color in hand, unless they had the formula, they can't necessarily copy this color. Isn't that crazy? So we have orders from last September and December that they were still trying to copy and they weren't getting it right. So now we've had to do a new system. That didn't work so well. So, and I've had round crystal ABs tried to be remade, I think 4 times. 4 times, and nobody can make them. Nobody. So the round crystal ABs, some of the very rich early colors that were so rich, we can't make them. We can't make them, and all the ESs have to change. But the new idea is to, the China lady, my manufacturer was saying, okay, what are you using to compare these things? And I showed her a chart like the one I just showed you. And she goes, okay. So she searched, found the chart. She bought one for her, bought one for me, sent it to me and said, this is the chart we're going off of. Every time you order a color, that's what we're going to make it like. So what has it been? I think we've been in business now 7 years. By the way, y'all, we're working on our 8th year. We have been in business over 7 years now. We're working on our 8th year and finally came up with this, hopefully, maybe, thank you, Debbie, for ordering the glazed drills, maybe have a way to keep consistency in our colors. We hope. We're trying. But it is a pain in the neck sometimes. Let's see. Some people have not found the like button, says Thoraya. Okay, these are the new ES that are supposed to be, that are out today. Companion of Evanescence by Sarah Richter. Thank you, Crashley, for loaning this to us. You mentioned some large orders coming in. Do you have any idea when all my notifications will start going crazy? I need to budget. I don't, Stephanie. I would start budgeting now. Those sparklers orders are coming out little by little. Oh, okay. Here's another thing. So as we've gotten in boxes, the children have checked them in. They are also going through inventory. All the sparklers and S4S have been done. And a lot of you ordered over this past week because as the kids did the inventory, then they would add in, as they check the inventory, they add in product. Here's the problem. I realize some of them may have only had 10 to add. Some of them may have had 50 to add. They may have found 50 extra drills and put them in. Some of them had a little more than that, but a lot had 20-ish, right? So that's why they sell out fast, because they've been on notification for so long. But don't worry, all have been reordered. And once we get our true big restocks in, we'll try to keep an eye on stock and try to order ahead of time, which we did before, but then the manufacturers didn't get us our stuff. So we're trying. But anyway, need to ask Sherwin-Williams. They can match any color. So I don't know. I do. Okay, back to the sparklers. They're being shipped in batches. Some are on boats. Some have landed in port, and some should be here very shortly, very soon. I thought this week. So I thought we should have already had boxes in this week of more sparklers orders, and they're all restocks. So now once they get here, we have to set aside the time to check them in and then input them. So everything takes time. Everything is time. So much time. Okay. Evening Glow Wolf, a Tammy Alba. That sounds like a new artist right there. Naughty Space Void, another Yume. Now these are some that were designed at the retreats. Yep, because these we don't own. So we don't own these, and folks bring them to the retreats and we design them and make ES for them. And that is another perk of coming to the retreat yourself. You get to bring diamond paintings you want us to design, and we can design yours there. And you can buy with free shipping there. Ocean Whisper Path. This one is on Amazon. If you see AMZ in the title, that tells you this was sold, at least when we got it, on Amazon. I bet I am checking in shipments when I am there next week. I hope not, Cheryl. I mean, I didn't want them to come while we're designing. Designing is more important than checking in stuff. So, Pumpkins and Florals by Arlington Prince. That sounds like another new artist right there. Pumpkin Picking, Catriona Crehan. That's a newer one. Okay, Sweet Ghost Pumpkin Stack by Sheena Pike. I can see where we're headed with these releases. The Tower and Ann Stokes and Dragon. Apparently there's another event of dragons coming up, another book event coming up. A lot of events coming up. My pastor and his wife are picking me up at 7 to go to the beach. How fun, Lisa. I wish I could have church on the beach. That'd be cool. Belanote. So these are bundled. That does not mean they're all in stock. I am sorry. If they are, you're lucky. Get them now. If they're not, someone asked me today, what should I do? Should I buy the ones that are in stock and wait? Yes, that is my recommendation. If your bundle's not in stock and you know how to shop with individual drills, you can use the code and get a discount and buy what's in stock. Yes, you might have to pay shipping more than once. I'm sorry about that. It is worth it because the stock has been crazy lately. So that is my recommendation. Belanote. What are you doing, Ren? Did you want to come talk to folks? I told them all about your jury selection. You're being a jury summoned. You're so lucky.
I haven't been picked yet.
You haven't been picked, but you went through the first step in the process, so you're already
Tiffany, but she didn't get picked.
But did she have to go and talk to somebody? Yeah, see, I've never done that. You're already past what I've ever done. You're so lucky. She's shaking her head, shaking her head. She's delivering a snack. Shameless snacks. What's up, watermelon? What's up? I have no idea. Uh-oh, you tore off the ingredient list. How can I couldn't eat this unless you tell me. Soluble corn fiber, erythritol, pectin, malic acid, isomalt, sucralose. Whoa, 37 carbs. You killing me? Kidding me? You are going to kill me with them. Oh, but there's fiber. So they're saying you take the carbs, subtract the fiber. That's one. Are they all different?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. So berry cherry. What are they saying? They're saying 8 carbs. So that's net. That's what they're saying. Anybody had these? Why are you throwing these at me while I'm in a live? You can't be doing that. I can't be eating that right now. That's the other thing. I've been trying to stop eating by 5 or so. If we release an ES and immediately get questions about what to sub, it is like redesigning the kit all over again. And if the design was not good enough, I'm going to say the odds of getting picked are still low. At least it's how it works here in Pennsylvania. Oh, gotcha. I've been on jury duty, but never been on a jury. Oh, wait, I've been to jury duty, but never been on a jury. Jury duty's fun, says Anna. We'll have a few hundred possible jurors come in to select a dozen. Just boring, sitting around all day mostly. Well, Serenity gets to go sit with strangers and learn some of our legal system process then. Lazy morning sloth. Won't it be fun, Ren? You're going to have so much fun.
I prefer to watch it on a movie.
You prefer to watch it on a movie. Lyra's Farewell by Moonbound Studio. That's probably why I really want to go. Shell Mandala, a larking. Larking's being very popular these days. Whimsical Butterflies by Creative Studio. I think that one's been out of stock a while. Bring a good book or diamond painting. Ooh, you can diamond paint there? How? How would you diamond paint there? All right, let's put those to the side. She could work with me on Sunday to distract her. Oh, goodness. You know what? I told y'all before, Jerry's been on jury duty. It was a murder trial down in Mississippi. They convicted the guy. So anyway, he's been on it. All righty, let's see. Oh, yeah, here was some more checklists we got done. We have the cleanup checklist for tall oaks and the setup checklist for tall oaks. So we have to. So we've been working this week, that's for sure. Got these done. Got the checkoff list. Bring minis and a clipboard. Really? I've sat on 2 juries. I like it, but not the deliberations. The crafty sleuth has been on 2 juries. I like it, but not the deliberations. Why? Because it so much weighs in the balance. When I get a jury sermons, I always get excused because they don't like my answers. Oh, goodness. I've been picked for jury duty twice in 37 years, but never served, says Marla. Usually there are tables in the lounge. Okay, well, that would be better. That would be better. I was on jury last year and was jury 4-person, says Laura. It was a great experience. Everyone really enjoyed it, but we all got along well. Oh, that's so cool, Laura. Okay, don't forget your code or your charm, folks. All right, now, that and the multiple personalities of fellow jurors, people can be hard to do with. Gotcha. When I was working, they almost always selected me. They like insurance professionals. What? We follow the letter of our instructions without emotion. Gotcha. I may never know. Who knows? I may never get called. We'll see. We'll see. What happens if you're going on vacation or something? What happens then? Do y'all know? Let's do some drawings. We're going to do drawing first. for the Facebook giveaway for finishes. If you're new to the chat here, we give 2 monthly things away in our Facebook group. We give one of my personal items away. It can be anything like trays or diamond paintings. July, which I need to do a drawing for this weekend, was this diamond painting from Beach City Boutique. And this, when I do my personal stuff, it is for order giveaways. So any and all orders, if you place 1 order, if you place 10 orders, as long as you put the order number individually, you can be separated by commas, but they have to be separated, but individual order numbers under the post in the Facebook group, you will be entered to win whatever that drawing is for. We also have another giveaway in the group. It is for a finish. So for any craft project you finished using our products, doesn't have to be diamond painting. You can enter once each month under that giveaway for a $50 coupon code. And tonight's giveaway is going to be that. Oh, I'm getting warm now. They don't know it, but I turned the heat up. Not heat, but the air down, I guess. So I was so cold. I've been so cold lately that I've been having to wear my vest and go sit out in the sun. I've just been so cold. So I turned the air down. So I'll have to remember to turn it back afterwards, because sleeping with it at 75 is no go. I found out real quick. I fell asleep one night and go, oh, I forgot to turn the air down. I had to get up in the middle of the night and go turn it down. In Florida, if you were 70 order, you can request permanent jury duty exemption and never serve. Really? Okay. I got excused last time called because I was scheduled that week for hip replacement. I'd hope so. All right. Thanks, Mr. Matt. Thank you for the cleanliness on the Tall Oaks checklist. Clean, clean. Okay. Oh, thanks, Soraya. I got called when I was doing chemo. Oh, so I guess people get excused all the time. Okay, so that is what this drawing is going to be. We had 102 entries, 102 entries for July finish. Nope, sorry, not the finish. Yes, for the finish. Finish giveaway, July finish Facebook giveaway, sorry. And that is for $50. So someone is about to win a $50 coupon code. And guys, I call them coupon codes for a reason, because they are. We don't have the ability to give out gift cards from our shop, because we would have to buy yet another plugin or app, or what I think they're called plugins, and you have to spend more money. Everything keeps going up and up. By the way, if you have been one of those affected by emails and not be able to sign into our site this week, apparently we were doing over 2,000 emails a day, and I'm like, what the heck are you talking about? Well, every time someone logs in, it sends them an email to get in with the 2FCA or whatever the thing's called, to be able to the code to get into the site. So every time someone does that, places an order or whatever they're all giving out, there's so many different things, over 2,000 a day. So they have been scrounging all week and the end of last week trying to get a fix on this email dilemma. Maybe it's fixed right now. I don't know. There's a little bit of glitch with formatting of the emails right now. So we just have to work through all the growth pains of growing, because that's what's happening. My 94-year-old mom needs the house at 79 or 80. Oh my gosh, Lisa, I couldn't. I don't know what I would do. No, I don't know what silent letter day is. I just order and no issues. Yay, Billy, thank you. I had to show them my own stock in the company he was accused of embezzling from. The prosecutor really wanted me on the jury. That is funny. Okay, so we're going to do something new here. I haven't done this on a live before, I don't think. So we're going to try this. Let's see, first of all, if y'all can see it. I got to look over here. Okay, it is showing. Okay, there we go. It is showing. And now I was not about to enter 102 names and go through that list, but I did enter 1 through 102. So I wanted you to see that, entering 1 through 102. We're going to shuffle these around a bit. So we're shuffling the numbers all around. So they're just not in order, whatever. Okay. And then we're going to draw. And let's see how this works. because this is for the Facebook July finish giveaway. Here we go. Makes a little bit of a noise. Let's see who wins. We'll see the number. All right, number 79. Okay, mods, tell me who that is. I have my house at 80 all the time. Oh, Tammy. Order place, I can never just get a couple of drills. Somehow I went from 50 to over 100 right before paying. Too many beautiful drills. Thank y'all. I like showing the wheel even just with numbers. I like the look of it too, and it wasn't that bad. So I'm going to shut down the wheel, number 79. We're gonna, and I don't need the random anymore. That's way boring. I don't know if I'll remember to do the other one, but let's go back here for a minute and see who, Koopa Kai. What? Koopa Kai was the winner. She's number 79. What did she do? I haven't seen her on here tonight. Let's see, Cheryl, did you give me that picture yet? Okay. What? Really, Becky? I don't know why in my head I think you live in Oklahoma. It's only 25 minutes from your house in Cumberland Falls. Okay, Becky, here, I tell you what. Give me yours, and then let's try to plan all that. It's at the end of October. October 23rd is the day we get there, okay? So there you go. I can't believe Koopa Kai won. Let's see. There's Cheryl. So there's Jenny. Here's what she did. She added Round Glow 666 to swap out the saber. The original had the saber the same burnt orange as the background. Well, that would be boring. So look, she did one of those little ones. It says, "My Galaxy, My Rules." And she just put the glow drills in the saber, and she won. Number 79. There we go. Jenny Johnson, Koopa Kai. I don't see her on here tonight. So I am going to, there we go. I'm going to have to let her know. And I put that notification on there. Okay. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Let's see. I was recently summoned for jury duty August 3rd for 2 weeks. I've been disabled for 20 years, so I had to send a copy of my award letter. Oh, so you were excused because you're disabled. Gotcha. Let's see. Cheryl, I've been designing it because I get out the rounds. Because the squares are still tall from the end of June. I never put them up. And I thought, why would I take all these over there, put all of those up, get all of the rounds out? I'm like, I'm just going to pull them out here. So I haven't had the drills out now for a monthish. I don't know. Maybe I just put them up before I left. I probably did. But anyway, I cleaned the table off and pulled the round drills out. So that's why I'm designing rounds. And I'll not get them all done, but maybe I can get enough done, unless you're bringing rounds too, that we can just do squares. But we'll see. It may not work that way. Last time he got called, they asked me why he missed, told them he passed away, and she said, I guess that's a good enough reason not to go. Gotcha. Anna got excused because of her disability too. What do you think of the new releases? I don't know. Let's see. All right. It is late for her. So it is 11:30 for her. Let's go look at these new releases real quick. Oh, why do I love that? I don't know. All right. I love it. Okay. This one is the Guiding Light, 70 by 93. Oh, I just love it because it's a lighthouse in water with an eagle. So I love that. Absolutely love that. So I will have to get that one. Hopefully we won't have to fight too hard for any of these. I think this Lubica, I think this one's precious. I don't always think I don't have every one of them, but I love the green background with the flowers and they're looking at each other. I just think that's so cute. So I do like that one. And the Abraham Hunter. This one is It's Been Too Long. I'm going to guess so. There you go. It's been too long. Lighthouse is properly located on the left, says Matt. They never want me because my granddaddy was chief of police? For real? They don't want you because of that? Windmills loves the skeletons and the lights. For real? Oh. All right. What do y'all think of this one? Celestial Botanica. It's a Claudia McKinney. It's the elephant. What do y'all think of this one? What's your favorite, Cheryl K? The skeletons and the light, or okay, what is your favorite? I'm not understanding the timing. So tell me again, what's your favorite, Cheryl K? Prosecution does, defense doesn't. Okay. The background makes the image. On what? Oh, the skeleton ones? Okay, Rich loves the skeletons. So y'all like that the lights are back there? Is that it? Is that what y'all like? Cheryl Cat said, well, it's not a witch at least. Okay, and this is another cat mug. Aurora Glacier. These can always be beautiful with all the bling. Okay, and of course, another art by Julia that has over 1,200 likes so far. Take a Break. What are we thinking of Take a Break? Is it bigger than that? Let me see. It says 55 by 70. It's probably about the picture. Hunter. Oh, the Abraham Hunter. Oh, I love it. So what do y'all think about this one? The art by Julia? What do y'all think? I thought that this part would be so hard to diamond paint. So many of the same color drills out there. Hunter is your favorite. Yeah. Eve Doodles. I did go to jury duty in the 80s and didn't get picked for the trial because I was working for an attorney's office. Jen M. likes skeletons. Too much blue and white. Yeah, Marla. That's what I was thinking, Matt. Like, that's too much for me up there, right up there. I'm not even sure I want to buy it to design because of that. I like the art by Julia. My cat always sleeps on the keyboard. Oh, that's so cute, Debbie. It's cute. I don't mind it. We do a lot of art by Julia's. I don't think we've done every one, but we've done a lot of them. But this one just didn't have that much going on there. 73 colors in that. Wow. Wow. What are 73 colors? That's crazy. Okay. What did y'all think about the Mega Dazzles? Did anybody get any Mega Dazzles? I think that's an interesting idea. No design, too boring, and so much the same like all the rest recently. They all sell out and still very similar. I think so. Same Mel. Even the last Lubica didn't grab me. What did Mel say? Mel's getting 0 tomorrow. Not even the skeletons? Too much blue sky on the Julia, even for Eve. Now that says a lot for a cat person. I've heard a few people realize they love her art and it's cute, but not the most fun to diamond paint. No, it is cute. But honestly, that one would be even harder for me because it's so much color blocking up there. So it'll probably sell out because of all of the votes. But that's how I feel. Cat mug is very similar to before. Did y'all say that you like the elephant or no? I didn't hear anything about the elephant. What did y'all think? My cats always sleep. Yeah. Let's see. The skeletons got a little. Now, honestly, the Lubica only has 400 votes. So I'm not sure it will sell out as quickly. The skeleton has 600. And the Abraham Hunter will probably be safe. But I love it because I think it's beautiful. With the lighthouse on the left side. So that's it. Just 6. Because they had the Mega Dazzles. Oh, was that was Lady Holly last week with the cozy cats. See, that had a lot more going on in that one. I just kind of over all the cats and everything. There are other animals. They are in everything. There are tons of cats, right? The elephant's gorgeous. More like what, Eve? Billy likes the elephant. I do like the elephant. I'm late, but I'm here. Pink Poodle. Howdy, howdy. Yep. So I will try to get the Hunter because I love him. Abraham Hunter. I love the painting, I should say. Abraham Hunter is an artist overall I love. I don't always get all of his things though, but that is Water in a Lighthouse. And then the cats are cute to me this time because of the background wallpaper. But I will probably not get the Art by Julia, even though we probably would sell some. I'm not going to do that. And same with the elephant. I probably won't get that. Elephant is gorgeous and not a cat. Oh, the elephant is great because it's not a cat. Oh yeah, Mega Dazzles. Any plans to maybe bring those? I don't know. Wait, Cheryl G, do I have that same Hunter from another company? It does look very familiar. Very familiar. And their full stock didn't come in from last week. What you mean, Cheryl K? I get not doing minis. That's a gray area. I'm sure they will sell a lot. The megas, yeah, I don't know. It depends on how hard it would be to do a set like that. And honestly, nothing from these sets grabbed me. I wanted to try them. I really like the idea of being an 8x10 and with a frameable border. So I think that's cute. And if they become very popular, I would certainly look into potentially doing that. But I don't love old masters myself. So these old master ones that they did this week, these Mega Dazzles that are 8x10, I love the concept of the size and the frameability. I love the concept. I just wish for me, and I love the colors of the mushrooms, but I didn't necessarily love the paintings per se. So if they can get more Mega Dazzles and they do well, I will definitely look into that. But it just depends on how hard it would be, because some of them, even in other companies like the Diamond Design Co. that have a little bit bigger ones, each diamond painting is so different, then you're having to design every one of them. So that means designing 4 little diamond paintings. And so sometimes it doesn't make sense. Barbara, you don't love the old masters either? Gotcha. What you waiting on, Laura? On the cat from last week. Dreamers is dropping. I know, right? Garden Craft. I can't believe all 4 of Dreamers was all cats. Yeah, Matt, we'll see how they go. The skeletons will sell out too. You think so? We'll wait. Okay, what are y'all saying? Dreamers is dropping a lot of cat plants. Yes, 4 of them. Kayleen says, for me, on the Mega Dazzles, I already have the masters in large sizes. I don't need the little ones. Gotcha. So if you like the masters, she already's got the big ones. Sometimes the mistakes are good to have, she says. Tammy won't even hint to many. I'm still waiting for orders to ship from 7-Eleven. Oh, really? You know, I don't keep up with mine enough, but you're right. When people ask me, I'll be like, I don't know. Cheryl and Carrie, y'all asked me if one of my shipments had come from Diamond Art Club, and it was supposed to. I did get a box, but I haven't opened it. So maybe it came in. I don't even know. I think it might have come in, that one we were waiting on, maybe. We'll see. We'll see, Matt. It just takes, if you have to design all of them individually, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. People aren't going to buy all the bling needed unless we can say, oh, look at this. These 5 or 6 things will cover every one of these. The mini kit, I had Emma's mini kit, remember, from Belle Art de Nicole taken with me. Now I didn't get to diamond paint it, but there's 12 of them in there. And all the colors don't go to every one of them. So I can't imagine how to design that to go over across. Now, if they only had 4 and you had similar colors in each of them, maybe you could say, oh, these 5 things for this kit will make it better. If that were the case, that would be wonderful, but it'd have to be something like that. So anyway, yep, you're just dropping in like Candle Fox, put in hashtag Kim. We're about to do that drawing before we head out of here. Shipping is taking forever. Got you. That's what you're saying. So because they're only putting out 6 to try to catch up. I just saw a picture of a DAC shipment box for 3 with only 1 kit in it. Oh, that's not good. Oh, Cheryl Katz is still waiting on mystery boxes. Oh, you bought some mystery boxes? Ooh. Freedom is one that's familiar. It is. Oh, Freedom. Oh, it's because there's no lighthouse in Freedom. Is that right? Probably I just started bling yourself canvases. Actually, they are. The smaller ones are. So Cheryl G is asking, what designs do you like from the mystery boxes? Who here got mystery boxes? Cheryl G got them. Caitlin got some. Who else gets mystery boxes? Mary's gone to bed. I don't know if she gets them or not. I think she has in the past. Does anybody here get mystery boxes? I don't do mystery boxes because I don't like mysteries. I like to know what I'm getting. Debbie got them. All right, Debbie. Oh, Chris got, that's right. Chris got one because she's got one we're trading for. I can remember that, Chris. I already forgot about it. Cheryl had to remind me. Honestly, don't even look if they are regular drills. All dust like minis. Don't look past not like in the images. Eve got 3 number 21s. Windmill is no. Cheryl Katz got 21, 22. How many, Cheryl? Did you just buy one of each or what'd you do? Thanks, Chris. I have to get them off D-Stash for Tina. I ordered 22, but still waiting. Same here. I did a mystery once. Okay, so Kim. Oh, do you mean doing an actual mystery diamond painting or the mystery boxes? Because the mystery boxes may or may not have mystery kits in them. I buy your mystery bags, not bags. Yeah. I just don't like buying mystery bags. Cheryl Katz had to actually talk me into that because she says people love them. And I'm like, not me. I don't love mystery bags. I want to know what I'm getting. Sherry got them. I skipped the last one. And of course, 2 paintings from one of my favorite artists. Oh, stink, Rich. Which is your artist? Which is one of your favorite artists? Mel. Going to use my money, not buying tomorrow, to chase down my mystery kits from 22, the Inez and Morrison. Oh, yeah, that's what you meant. The Stanley Morrison, of course. They are regular paintings as well. Yes, I know, Cheryl Katz. That's what I was trying to explain. I don't get them. It would be my luck. I'd probably won't get anything in the box. Mystery box. Glad to hear that. I felt bad, but nope, sorry. I really wanted the mermaid, said Sherry. Yeah. I realized after Mel said that those were the 2 that you wanted. And one of them is an actual mystery diamond painting, right, Rich? I think I saw that. That's very cool. So you making lists, Cheryl? Because those y'all mystery box people, it's really good to be trading those. Sherry Sterner got them. Of course, Mel did. Sherry wanted the mermaid. Oh, the mica. That's what you're talking about. Gotcha. Because Cheryl G got the mica. Cheryl, love the mermaid, unicorn. I have a list. I like the unicorn too, but I didn't. I don't know. I don't know if anybody's got that available. But my favorite on there was what's it called, Cheryl? It's the water scene. It looks like the guy from Hawaii? That's not Layson, is it? What Inez? Windmill says what Inez was in 22. Let me see. I might have a picture of that. Let's go see. Let's go see. Okay. Whoa. Is that the one? Here we go. Here's what was in 22. Am I allowed to show these? Anyway, I guess I can. That means they didn't know on this one. And then that. So I think that's the Inez, which, by the way, for Inez, that's a lot of green. What is that? Oh, she's a moth. So if that's the Inez, that's a lot of green. And see, I think that mystery up there, right there, is one of the Morrison along with the green there. I like the Ocean Muse is cute. This one, look at that, guys. It's Redwood Starry Night by Dakota. So it's a waterfall in the redwoods with all the ferns. Oh, my goodness. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of the Starry Night portion of it per se, but because then it's not as realistic as, you know, her other paintings. A lot of her paintings can be more realistic. But compared to these pictures that we took of the redwoods with all the fern. Look at those. They're gargantuan. So it's so realistic in the fact that there's ferns everywhere. They're gargantuan. And I guess since I just came from there, I was like, a waterfall in the redwoods. I have to have it. So anyway, yeah. Okay. Eve got 0 mystery kits in the 21s. Not happy. Oh, Lisa, I bought a mystery box one time, got one painting I already had, and the other 2 I never do. Yeah, Bernie Falls, right, Matt? I know. Not quite, but still, I'm like, oh, and a waterfall in the redwoods, please. So anyway, I do not like White Fiend. Okay, so you're talking about from 21. Right, Miss Cheryl G? And these were 2 other ones apparently also that were in those mystery boxes, the puppies and the fox, a rainbow fox. And then the 21 was these. Apparently, I hear there's a lot of stir over some of these about that bear and the girl. And then there's the unicorn there that I wouldn't mind having. But this one I love. Who's this artist? Did you say? Cheryl, do you have the puppies? Did you actually get the puppies or not? I got a new water bottle in the mail today. Oh, good for you. Those are from box 21. These are from 21. So there's some more here from 21. There's that mermaid I was talking about in the beginning. And that's pretty darn big. Isn't that pretty popular along with the bear? That bear one's pretty popular. Again, I wouldn't mind the unicorn, but I don't have time to search. Steve Sundrum. Oh, Steve Sundrum. Nice. Okay. You bought the bunny. There you go on D-Stash. Well, if y'all find an extra unicorn, let me know. But if they're too popular, don't worry about it. But anyway, I just saw it. Mary's bringing the bear and the mermaid for us to design. Yay. Okay, so those are big ones. Whew, that'll take a while. So we will design the bear and the mermaid next week. And we'll see. Cheryl K was lucky on 21, she says. What did you get on 21? Or do you already have it? Okay. Oh, Google Voice. Thanks, Penny. We'll look it up. It might be too late now. Google Voice. All right, I'll look that up. Uh-oh, I said something. Now my phone's trying to record something. When you say voice, it's recorded everything I've said. I don't know how to get it off of here. Okay. Guess you got to be careful. Okay, let's see. No worries, Mercedes. You are welcome to ask any questions that you want. First time doing retreat like this on top of a different state. No worries. Are you local enough to the area for DoorDash? Or I guess a good local store nearby where we can stop? Yes, we have stores nearby that you can stop at. And my son says yes, that he gets DoorDash. I do see breakfast, lunch, and dinner are included at the retreat. Yes. So we just bring snack stuff. Yes. If you want bottled water, you can, but we have filter water there. Bring any snacks that you want. So any snacks outside of those things that we have plenty of fruit, tea, coffee. We have like whatever he ends up getting for breakfast, which is eggs if you want to cook them, and bagels and Pop-Tarts. I'm trying to think of what else he gets. Things like that. Oh, yogurts, oatmeal, stuff like that for the breakfast, sandwich stuff for, or more breakfast for lunch, and then leftovers or the meal at night. Do you have coffee? We have a Keurig. You will need to bring your own creamer, but we have lots of Keurig. Unless you have a specialty kind, Mercedes, we have a Keurig with a lot of different flavors and varieties, and you can have as many as you want. We have tons of the Keurig. So bring your creamer though. You will need creamer because those get outdated and then you never have the right flavor. So bring your own creamer, but we have plenty. Okay. So I'm glad I saw that. Glad I saw that. Hey, Emma. Glad you popped in. I'm loving some of your new works. I have good images and kits stats for any to add to your app if you want Cheryl cats. I have tracked them all since box 1 in 2022. Okay, where's the nearest Buc-ee's? No Buc-ee's near here. Legal requirements to go to Buc-ee's during retreat. There's no Buc-ee's near our place. They just have been putting them into like far places in Missouri. So like I think the first one is 4 hours away. So I purchased Mystery Box 22 only because I need a mystery kit, and mystery, I like to always have one that I work on, and I'm finishing up mystery 102. Really? That's cool. There isn't one, Matt. I check, Suzanne. You know, there's none near us. I got the Tropical Discovery in my box and probably won't be doing that one. Is that the one I like, Penny? Is that what it's called? Because I don't know the names of them. No Buc-ee's. So nothing like that. All the goodies on 21, thank goodness, that you wanted. Good. Not liking that they do not list them on the DAX site. Yeah, because it keeps them there. I will send you a message, Tina. I have the, what? Debbie, do you not want it? Go ahead. You can send me. Find me on the messenger. Oh, there you are. Gotcha. Oh, yay. Okay. Well, go ahead and I see it now. Thank you, ma'am. That's the name. Okay, Tropical Discovery, the one I have for you. Yay, I love that one. I love it. I'm anxiously waiting for a restock of Love Lives Here. Missed the last one and they're too expensive on the D-Stash. Hang in there, Eileen. Hopefully they'll bring it back. Ohio just got their first Buc-ee's. I've never been to one. I too am waiting on Love Lives Here. Gotcha. I love that one. Teemaw will have Jerry build one. Oh, what? What will we build? I forget. Sorry. Oh, goodness. Okay. Thank you for that. And we are going to do a drawing for our giveaway since we've been on here for 2 hours. And this light is hurting my eyeballs. Y'all, I have been doing so good. I haven't been getting to bed around 11-ish, 10:30, 11:30 every night, which wakes me up early. And I do not know what's wrong with me because I don't ever wake up in the middle of the night to use the restroom. And I have been doing so for about the past week. So I hope things aren't changing. I realize, what have I been doing more of? I've been putting lime juice in every drink and on my yogurt and having it drinks at night, extra drinks. So, because I don't know if it's because I'm drinking more or if it's just because the lime juice. I don't know. So I was going to try to go without lime juice for a while and see if that is or not. Buc-ee's, he's got spare time. Oh, another Buc-ee's, gotcha. Oh, and all in his spare time. I tell you, yeah, he's trying to get the motorcycle ready to go for our end of August trip, because that's the motorcycle trip that we'll be using our camper and motorcycle and going to Tennessee. So if any of y'all live near Cookeville, Tennessee, we'll be headed there the end of August. Gotcha. Colorado Fine got one, but it's 2 or 3 hours away, says Timmy. I got cart snatched on release and restock of Halloween Flight, Molly Harrison, and they already, what? Are you kidding with me, Eve? I don't like that. So she got cart snatched twice on release and restock, and now Halloween Flight is archived. I hate when that happens. I hate it. Elizabeth Spills Drills. Cheryl, I'll post them together if you wouldn't mind. Let's see. Same, for real. You're pregnant. I would get up in the middle of the night only when I was pregnant. I'm not pregnant. Nope. I am not pregnant. And yeah, maybe I did that then, but I don't do that anymore. Ah, Cheryl, I didn't know you didn't get that. The light therapy. Are you talking about like red light stuff? Is that what you mean? All Molly are gone. It was, but Cheryl has that one for you. I'm going to Gatlinburg the end of August. Oh, that's cool, Sandy. What do you have, Eve? We got who's typing for you? All Molly Harrison appears to be archived. Wait a minute. No, wait, stop. I can't say goodnight yet. What are you saying, Kays? Are y'all serious? All Molly Harrison are archived on DAC? No. Molly and Ravine are no longer on DAC. Are y'all? No way. I can't believe it. Yes, Lisa, that'll be great. Oh my gosh. They're serious. Wait. Hey, Janet. Janet's in the house. Janet popped in here again. I hope y'all took Janet up on her weekend special last week for her 1-year anniversary over at Mystical Dream Diamonds. If you haven't checked her out yet, go hit Mystical Dream Diamonds and Janet over there. But she says that they are with Ever After only. I had no clue. Wow. I know she was there, but she was in several places. I thought she was even in a different place. Where else have we seen her? Where else has she been besides DAC and Ever After? I don't know. Well, maybe Ever After will put her out. Eve? Everything may come back around. Yeah. I just got Little Wanderer off DAC. When? Sleuth? Like just recently? Going to Tennessee Monday for the week. Really, Tammy? I missed the MDD drop. Oh, Michelle. Very recent. Sounds like they lost their contract. Well, that stinks. Okay, we're going to Tennessee August 22nd through 27th. We're going to go on a motorcycle trip. We're going to base out of Cookeville and go down through all the waterfall loop. So we're going to do waterfalls every day. Raven Phelan is with Jade. How about them apples? They archive 731. Wow. Unbelievable. Well, good for her. If she's making good sales over there, that's great. Oh, you got Little Wanderer on restock, and then it was archived. Gotcha. Don't forget the drawing. Thank you, Soraya. Oh, so a couple weeks ago. So again, it was just archived a week ago. So there we go. Unbelievable. I had no idea. Okie dokie. Okay, let's do a drawing, folks, because we almost forgot. According to Thoraya, let's go. We got 106 entries into hashtag Kim. We're going to be doing a $15 coupon code tonight for our shop at dpwithsparklers.com, along with this beautiful pink and black pair of Jerry Majiggers to the winner, along with the $15 coupon code. So 106 entries. Again, it's hashtag Kim going once. And Eve got Little Wanderer. She was so cute, so cute. And I had no idea she's not there anymore. So that's very sad. But we all know we can go shopping at these small shops like MDD, Mystical Dream Diamonds, and Ever After and help support them. We just ordered some Molly from Ever After. Great kits. Yes, we did. What was that called, Cheryl? That one we got. Hope you have fun with your waterfalls. Me too, Thoraya. It'll be in a few weeks. Just about the time, it took me, so after last Friday, Saturday, me and Jerry both felt horrible. Now, it was a terrible storm that came through on here Saturday, and with the jet lag, we both felt terrible and got barely anything done. Sunday was the first day after we got home Wednesday where I started feeling my normal self again. So this week has been great after all the jet lag from last week. The one with the unicorn, I have a picture. No, I do. I just don't know where it is. I don't know the name. I don't know. There it is. I found it. Whimsical Fairy and Unicorn by Molly Harrison. It is an enchanted edition over at Ever After. I don't know who I'm showing because I got the wrong screen up. But I'll show y'all in a minute. Yeah, it was the unicorn. I got it. I really like that one, Cheryl, says Emma Casey. Cheryl has, okay, Mel says, Cheryl has my Ever After Molly Dragon. Okay. I don't know about that one. I don't remember that, Cheryl. Oh, because she does the little cutesy, but then she also does the adult one, so to speak. Okay, yeah, I got it. The one with the unicorn. Okay. Yeah, a Molly Dragon. They're not the cutesy ones. They're like the grown-up fairy ones. Okay, let's do a drawing. Going twice, hashtag Kim, K-I-M, for anybody who's new in the house or wants to be in this drawing. We'll see here. And let me see. I was looking at the calendar to see. Oh my soul, are you kidding with me? Okay, so next week we're having the retreat. I will be live at the retreat, Lord willing, next Friday night. And the week after that, unless something comes up and we have to leave super early, I should go live that week. Okay, look, I plan my trip around these lives. Hopefully I can go live before we leave the Saturday, and then the next Friday we should be home after our trip from that Thursday. So wow, just when we get back and get in the swing of things, we still have to buy flooring. Okay, no more entries. Here we go. Harrison has a mystery as well. Really? Show me a picture, Katz, please, Miss Katz. Okay, here we go. And we're going to do a drawing for the $15 coupon code. Here we go. Drawing now. Who is going to be our lucky winner tonight? We got Koopa Kai was the winner in Facebook, and tonight's winner for the $15 will be Candle Fox. Look at that, new winner. And I am not familiar with this name. I don't know if you've been here before, Candle Fox, but what you need to do is email me at dpwithsparklers@gmail.com, or if that's not working, info@dpwithsparklers.com. Okay, Candle Fox. And that way I need to get your name and your email, and I can give you the coupon code and tell you how to claim this prize. Okay, and today is 8/7. My dad's birthday was yesterday. And Benjamin's down in Mississippi visiting with him. I think they come back tomorrow. Okay, congratulations, Candle Fox. Hope you're still in the house. Oh, Connie. Okie dokie, that's Connie. All right, well, go ahead and email me, Connie, and we'll get that coupon code out to you, etc. Okay, folks, once again, I have appreciated your time that you have so preciously given me. I appreciate your willingness to be here with me on Friday nights. Let's see. How's your dad? Oh, how old is your dad? My mom was on Saturday 93. 82. He said he was 82. A distant place. What is that, Cheryl? What is that one? Is that 100 colors on the elephant? I know, Cheryl Katz, 100 colors. Yes, have a great weekend, everyone. I couldn't believe that elephant has 100 colors. That's a lot. And it is harder. Off to Mexico in the morning for a root canal. Oh my goodness, Michelle. Gracious alive. Well, I hope everything goes well. Wow. Okay. The Molly Harrison Dragon. Gotcha. Okay, I gotcha. I was wondering what that mystery, Molly Harrison mystery is. We may have seen it. I just don't remember anything about it. Okay. Thanks again. Remember to shine bright and don't let anyone dull your sparkle, folks. Bye now and have a great week. Let me know what y'all think about the glaze. Night, everyone.